TEDxYouth. So when I say TEDxYouth, I would like you to respond with TEDxYouth. TEDxYouth. Good job. You guys are quick learners. You just promised to give me all your money. No, what I said was, good day, my friends. And you responded with good day. So, TEDxYouth siam siea nishwalakwa. TEDxYouth siam siea nishjalacha. Asa Bradley Dick. Ahi natsa Lekwungen tanuch. Namakwa. Namakwa tsa Lekwungen tanuch. So, good day, my family. I know I have some family in the audience here today. Good day, my close friends. My name's Bradley Dick, and I come from the Lekwungen lands. A lot of us may have heard of the word Songhees in the Victoria community. Songhees meant to gather. When the first settlers came to Victoria, our community as Lekwungen people gathered right where the Songhees development is today. And that's how that word came to be. Traditionally within my language, Lekwungen meant place to smoke herring. Lekwung meant to smoke herring. Lekwungen often referred to the language of my ancestors. I'm going to sing a song this morning as a part of my cultural teachings, and teachings that have been passed down for hundreds of years. I want everyone to please close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself on a canoe with your community, with our community. Because as TEDx exemplifies, it's working together to strengthen our community. And we have a word in our language called nutsamat, which translates to unity within our communities. So now I want you to imagine that you have an oar or a paddle in your hand. You can go through the motions of pretending you have that paddle in your hand if you like as well. And imagine yourself paddling along the ocean. I'd like to begin by thanking TEDxYouth for asking me to be here to represent my community. Part of my teachings and something that's been passed down to me through my uncle is that when I speak in front of a group or within my community, that I speak as though my whole family were behind me, that all the people that have been my teachers throughout my life are behind me. But I'd also like to thank TEDx for including me as, I would say, an honorary youth within the group. My days of being a youth are in the past now. But the fact that they laid out the red carpet for me, I'm quite pleased with that. I'm always humbled, not only by that song, just in the pure strength of it, but also that song is hundreds of years old. Our ancestors, when they traveled from community to community, each community along the West Coast had their own paddle welcome song. And those songs were used to let people know that you were traveling in peace and in friendship. So that they knew as you got closer and closer to that village that your intent likely was to do trade or to share cultural ceremonies. And it was important for our people to have these processes in place because it was a part of our governing structure. It is a part of what we commonly term as culture today. And it's often what people see when they see Aboriginal presentations within community is that we often see it in the face value of drumming or regalia. What we don't see is that, for example, that song that I sang, we received permission from my uncle, Ray Peters, from the Hulkameelan community, to be able to sing that song. I learned that song when I was 8 years old and started off as a dancer for that song. And then eventually, in my mid-20s, earned the right to use a drum as well. But it wasn't until my father recognized that I was disciplined enough and responsible enough to be able to use a drum and coordinated enough. Because drums are actually deceiving to actually sing and drum at the same time. It's actually quite a chore. But in our teachings, we have people that we need to address and acknowledge, and processes in place. And it has to be done with great discipline. And as I was saying before, acknowledging where that song came from and that my family has the right to that is showing a part of the discipline that's been passed down to me and to my generation. Now, my hope for our future leaders within my community is that I'm able to pass on this knowledge to our next generations. In order to do that, I have to work very much like TEDx, in unity with my family and community. But we have a word in my language, which is sninu. Can everybody say that? Sninu. And then chisel. Oh, you got to get a bit of a in there. Chisel. And then this one's easy. I. Snino chisel I. We are, and we are becoming sninu, which is well-disciplined. And well-disciplined means we do our research. We do our homework within our community to strengthen it. And chisel can translate to either fierce or protector. And we are fierce, because that ferocity can be recognized as passion as well. That's something else we need within our lives in order to do the work that we do, is to not only be protective of our communities, but to be passionate about our communities. And I simply translates to good. You know, we want good things to happen within our community. We want to have that balance. So in our lives, we work towards being sninu chiso ai. We gain that discipline through our lives, from the people that we work with, from our family and our friends. I'm going to leave you with a quote from my language mentor within my father's community. And it's something that I try to live by now. And he simply said, you can't be a true human being without honoring other people. Haitskasiyam.